Amber Pellicone.
And I'm Nick Koenig. Thanks for joining us for school news around the district.
Our top story, first Stronghold.
It's a high-energy, high-tech challenge you have to see to believe.
And as reporter Claudia Shea shows us, students and robots they created are the stars of the show.
3, 2, 1, drive.
Robots take over the Palm Beach County Convention Center as student teams from across the globe attempt to dominate the first Stronghold Challenge. This medieval-themed challenge pits teams against one another in their quest to capture the flag from the opposing castle. To be successful, teams build alliances and conquer tasks, such as maneuvering around obstacles and launching balls representing cannons. Teams try to score more points than their opponents during this 2.5-minute competition. This competition is organized by FIRST, an acronym meaning for Inspiration and Recognition of Science and Technology.
In January, we give them some rules, and then they have to go out and build a robot that can play the game that we designed. And right now we have 60 teams here playing the game. We have more than 3,000 students and more than 9,000 pounds of metal gear playing in the field.
Students on teams such as Mars say this competition helps prepare them for STEM careers.
I have been able to work with parts and been able to see these systems being put together like I would as a computer engineer. And so I've been able to think as I would have to as that job.
Being involved in robotics just gives me a lot of experience, and I get to meet new people from all over the world and all new teams, and it's just an amazing experience.
This amazing experience is supported by generous sponsors such as Florida Power and Light Company, which, in addition to sponsoring teams, provided on-site engineers to help students with repairs.
Florida Power and Light Company supports education, particularly science, technology, engineering, and math, or STEM education. We're very passionate about it. We have a lot of employees who want to give back to the community and be involved.
While all teams were in it to win it, 3 prevailed, including the Dirty Mechanics, a Boca Raton 4-H and Technology Club, SPAM from Martin County, and Team Moose from Orlando. Claudia Shea reporting for the Education Network, keeping you informed.
Local students are also showcasing some other talents.
That's right. Check out this artwork on display at the Boca Raton Museum of Art. This show was created by 3rd grade students from Hammock Point Elementary School.
The goal is to integrate the arts into the curriculum of the school district. We feel that by having this exhibition here, the teachers and the students will find the value of the art in their curriculum.
Be sure to visit the Boca Raton Museum of Art and take a closer look at these colorful student creations. The exhibit runs until April 24th. Student field trips are welcomed, and for more information, please visit bocamuseum.org.
Students from all across the state recently took part in Florida's largest film festival for students.
The 2016 Student Showcase of Films awarded more than $11,000 in scholarship money this year.
Hello from the same old guy. I'll probably host this till I die.
We're here today because this is the student showcase for Palm Beach. I mean, this is great. Lynn University, it's a great auditorium, but we're showcasing some of the greatest talent that we have here in Palm Beach. It's good that the Film Commission puts this together and really, you know, gives people a direction and a meaning and a purpose, because there's a lot of talent here in Palm Beach, and this is a great way for people to see that talent.
On behalf of the Palm Beach County Film and Television Commission and the Palm Beach International Film Festival, welcome to the 21st annual celebration of the Student Showcase of Films.
I did a couple films and I put them together in a reel, and it's amazing to see like a year of hard work's pay off to like produce the films and to get them together in a reel and to actually have it mean something in the end. It's wonderful.
I'm so proud of this award. It's been a pleasure to be a part of it, and for you letting me be a part of it.
Essentially, if you want to be involved in something, then do anything you can to gain experience in that. because experience is the only thing you can't replace or read about. You just have to do it.
The 2016 winner of the $2,500 Burt Reynolds Scholarship from G-Star School of the Arts is...
Jonathan Lockhart Jr.
Oh man, it's amazing. It's something that I've dreamt of for a long time now, and it's coming true now. Everybody who's supported me over the past 4 years and all my life, this is for all of you. Thank you so much.
Well, I think it's a good idea to tell them that it's not an easy business. And if they have a hard time and want to give up, call me. I'll talk to them. I can't tell you how proud I am of this city and you and this school. Thank you for letting me be part of it.
And here's a little trivia. Amber was one of the featured actors in the video titled Possibilities. That video won in the music video category. The film was produced by Seminole Ridge High School student Casey Sleeve.
It was a lot of fun. Congratulations to Casey. You know how talented she is, and all of the other winners.
Time now to salute the accomplishments of students and staff in a segment we call Honor Roll.
We'd like to introduce the new leadership team that will lead the district's new regional offices. The 5 area offices have been restructured into 4, including Glades, North, Central, and South.
Students at Sandpiper Shores were honored to welcome Holocaust survivor Zelda Fuchsman. Students were riveted as she shared the harrowing story of being the youngest member of a Jewish family on the run from the Nazis.
The forecast is bright for these Wellington Elementary School students. 2nd grade students took part in a weather school activity. The event was hosted by Channel 25 meteorologists Vanessa Vanette and Chris Martinez.
Students at Wellington Community High School raised more than $42,000 during the recent dance marathon. That's the most dance marathon money raised by any high school in Florida. Donations benefit the Children's Miracle Network.
Congratulations to Sunset Palms Elementary School for its very successful Turtle Trot. More than 200 people took part in this annual fun run. Students also learned lessons in bicycle safety and practiced yoga.
Future scientists and engineers from Palm Beach Central High School were treated to a day of adventure at the Kennedy Space Center. They took part in experiments at the Astronauts Training Center.
Lots more ahead here on School News Around the District. Still ahead, come along as we visit Zoo School.
And the spotlight shines on Jupiter Elementary School. Find out what makes this school outstanding. Welcome back.
Each week, School News Around the District highlights one of our great schools.
And this week, the spotlight shines on Jupiter Elementary School.
Jupiter Elementary School is committed to providing a world-class education with excellence to empower each student. Teachers and administrators work to ensure these kindergarten through 5th graders reach their highest potential, to foster the knowledge, skills, and ethics required for responsible citizenship and productive careers.
It's a great environment. The kids are phenomenal. The parents are great, and we just have a good team here, good family team.
The leaders of the team, outstanding teachers.
What operation mathematically did you just model? Multiplication, beautiful.
And during this math lesson, each set of desks is a station where students solve a story problem. In this classroom, the teacher leads a discussion to help students with reading comprehension.
One way you can do that is you can think, what do the characters say and what do the characters do?
After sitting quietly listening to the lesson, the students work with a partner to discuss what they've read. Meanwhile, these 5th graders are making their own book. Using a program on their iPads, they generate the text and images, selecting the content and creating the cover. Jupiter Elementary School students also use iPads during the science lesson. Students turn into teachers. They're making videos that will help the viewer understand our solar system.
It's got the great red spot.
Jupiter Elementary
So while
is
we're
also
looking at
home
that,
to a
this is-
Spanish dual language program. Every student at this school has the opportunity to spend half their day in a classroom where lessons are taught in English,
We're going to sort evidence into our categories like you're doing comparing and contrasting.
and the other half of the day where Spanish is the primary language.
Nos vamos a levantar primero a la última fila, nos vamos a ir a nuestras mesas.
Exposing the students to both languages allows them to achieve academic excellence while becoming bilingual and biliterate.
Not only because they are going to be bilingual, they're going to be able to communicate in two languages, it's also because their brains are working full time, constantly, they're making connections, and that's how you can see the growth, they are becoming smarter.
Jupiter Elementary also has a wonderful arts program. Students get to work with clay in art class. They have an opportunity to sing in the choir and participate in cultural dances. From the spelling bee to working on TV, there are so many hands-on opportunities for growth. Jupiter Elementary School, where education and lifelong learning are valued and supported to succeed in the global economy. The School District of Palm Beach County, your best choice.
Students involved in STEM programs at several local schools are taking part in Zoo School.
The Palm Beach Zoo integrates academics with activities involving real animals and behind-the-scenes tours.
This is Wilbur. Everybody say hi, Wilbur. Hi. Today we have a couple of different school groups coming from after-school programs around the county to see us at the zoo. We have a 5-week program where we go out to them, and the 6th time they come to us.
Today we're going to go on a tour of the Florida section of the zoo.
Today we greeted them right at the front gate with one of our education ambassadors, Wilbur. She's a crowd favorite, our Hoffman's two-toed sloth. And then once they come inside, they'll go through a section of the zoo with one of our educators. Today they went through the Florida section of the zoo. So they got to see a lot of our native wildlife that they can see themselves in their own backyard, hopefully, and now know a little bit more about them.
It feels really great to be here for a special treat.
They saw some biofacts or animal artifacts left over that they can touch and feel and smell and experience a little bit closer, and hopefully learned a little bit about these animals here.
She's a coati, which is related to, what do you think? Look at her tail. Related to a raccoon.
We're at the zoo and we're discovering all animals and doing a lot of things. We saw birds, eagles, alligators.
And the eagles have made a comeback. They've been off the endangered species list for a while now.
They're about to be extinct.
They were endangered.
We really hope students get an appreciation of wildlife, especially when they get to see it up close. The whole mission of the Palm Beach Zoo is to inspire people to act on behalf of wildlife, and we really want to impress that mission on our next generation, on our children.
Time now to show you some important events making our community calendar.
You're invited to the American Girl Fashion Show taking place at the Boca Raton Marriott on April 18th. There are 3 shows at 10 a.m., 1 p.m., and 4 p.m. For more information, call the Literacy Coalition at 561-279-9103. School district employees planning for retirement are invited to an event called Creating Your Best Retirement. Retirement coach Rosemary Nixon is the featured speaker. This event takes place at school district headquarters, the Fulton Holland Educational Services Center in Training Room B on April 25th from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, call LaDonna Paz at 561-434-8292. The Information Technology Division is now accepting applications for summer internship programs. High school and college students are eligible to apply for these positions. The deadline to apply is April 30th. Learn more by calling 561-434-8759.
Now let's check in with Rick Blackwell to see what he's working on in good sports.
Hi, Rick.
Hi everyone, I'm Rick Blackwell. Coming up on Good Sports right here on the Education Network. We're here at Dreyfus School of the Arts where they're signing people up for their 9th annual arts camp. This is just a very cool camp and it's run by the students. You're going to want to hear more about this story. Also, Palm Beach County students over spring break visited the National Holocaust Museum. We're going to talk about their experiences, and the 8th grader from Boca Raton who says he wants to be the next Anderson Cooper. You're not going to believe who he's already interviewed. Those stories and more coming up right here on the Education Network. It's Good Sports.
Thanks, Rick.
And that's going to do it for this edition of School News Around the District, brought to you by the Education Network.
Keeping you informed.